God. We give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Hakodash.
Once they drop, I was like, GMS, rule with and teach with, being an example to Israel, a white man, the elect. I say, peace and blessings. I hope they let in the forefront of the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song on the bottom with the Nashville brothers. All right, just come and break bread again as we on the highway. You know, heading back home. You know, fellowship with the brothers. Look, walk. You know, fellowship with the brothers in Wisconsin and Birdie. You know, so we just get it in through sacrificing. That's the title of the lesson. As we are ordained to sacrifice our time, our effort, our love. You know, for who? For Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so we're gonna get into it, Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. You know what, we let the law down, man. Y'all got it.
This is Philippians 3:8. Yeah, doubtless, and I count all things but the loss for the excellency of the knowledge of the Mashiach Yahushua.
Yeah, because this world, you gotta remember, we had dreams in this world. We had ambitions, we had desires. But guess what? We had to get all that up for Yahweh Shai, man. Because we can't be entangled with the world. Nobody say, he that is hot, it's gonna be hot. He that is cold, it'll be cold. But he that lukewarm, the Lord will spew you out of his mouth. Because you can't straddle the fence. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be in or you out. So with the truth, hey, you gotta let the world go, man. That's why it's a battle within the flesh and the spirit. You know?
You say don't let the affairs of this world entangle you.
That's right, brother.
But to be out here, because it's just common sense. You gotta go to work, okay? You got a family, you gotta take care of them. You got a woman, you gotta take care of. It's obvious, handle your business, but don't let that battle you off the sidelines to where you're no longer in tune with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yeah, use the word, but what? Don't use it.
You know?
Yeah. You got it out.
For this, hold on. Hebrews 13:16, it says, but to good and to communicate, forget not, but with such sacrifices, the Most High is well pleased.
Woo, but what?
But the Most High is well pleased.
No, it says sacrifice. What?
Sacrifices with the Most High is well pleased.
But the sacrifice with the Most High is well pleased. And what is the ultimate sacrifice? Lord requires your body.
Yep.
You teaching. You know what I'm saying? You know, you teaching. You know, go ahead.
The Most High, your body sacrifice.
So your body live the sacrifice on the highways and the hedges.
Yeah.
Because when you go out there, anything can happen.
Right.
You know, anything can happen on the highways and the hedges.
Yeah.
So it's a part of what makes your body live the sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
Yep. Present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
Right, see, it's your reasonable service.
It's the least that you can do.
You know what I'm talking about? With all the power that you have, all the might that you have, hey, you supposed to be what? Doing the work. You're supposed to be out there prophesying, man. You're supposed to be out there warning the people.
Yep. Yeah, because the Lord has already put his life on the line for us, man. You know, through his blood, we're able to get back in good standings with the Heavenly Father, Yahweh.
Yeah.
Without him, it's impossible to, you know, get back in that, you know, that good standpoint.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so as it says, your reasonable service, the least you could do, all right, is go out every weekend, you know, and teach, you know, yeah, and prophesy. You know, put up videos, 3 videos a week. Talks about you gotta do 3 videos. Y'all niggas just lazy, man, and y'all don't want to do nothing for the Lord.
Walking up against the Apostle Harold said the spirits should only do a video a day.
They just, you know, it's a rebellious spirit. Versus,
really.
yeah, kind. Romans 12:2, it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, that acceptable in the will of the Most High. Yeah.
You know, going back to the conduct of Babylon. You see, the ways of this world. You see this? So it said, be not conformed to this world, man. Alright, we gotta get it in. You know, like I say, we gotta get in and get out.
Yeah.
You know, understand your purpose in life. You know, we have cousins and brothers and sisters and uncles. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of throughness.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord had what? He woke us up out of darkness to His marvelous light. So we see the ways of Babylon, and then we see the truth. So they said, "What? Be not conformed to this world, man.
Yep.
Understand the time that we are in." Go ahead.
Yep. But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Right, but you gotta be transformed by renewing your mind. Meaning what? Brother God, Psalms 119 and 9. Because that's the only way you can be renewed in the spirit of your mind, man.
This is Psalms.
Piece of it.
I said 118.
Well, not 119.
Oh, 119 and 9.
And 9, yeah.
Psalms 119 and 9. Beth, withal shall a young man cleanse his
Yeah,
way.
it said, "Well, shall a young man cleanse his way?" You know, because we've been taught if we go to church and get baptized in that water, we become a new creature.
Yeah.
But that's not so.
It's not.
You know, because you can go to the holy houses and get baptized in that stank ass pulpit. You know, every year or every day.
Yeah.
You'll never change.
Yeah.
Because there's no true baptism. The true baptism is being washed with the word.
That's right.
The words of Yahweh Shemashai.
Yeah.
Because like you said, that water, I know people in my family, they ain't got baptized 3 times. And them niggas just as wicked as ever. They got worse, matter of fact.
Yeah.
And it's that chlorine, but I'm talking shit, but
They do have chlorine.
the chlorine, but no, ultimately it's because they're not being washed in the word. That's why this is the true, as the scriptures say, the true baptism are the words of Yahweh Shemashai. It's not about the water.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Matter of
The
fact,
physical aspect.
we got in Psalms 119 and 9, Brother God, John 15 and 3.
All right,
Finish it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is
Yeah,
I'll start at the top again. This is small. Psalms
Yeah.
119 and 9.
Fuck.
Beth, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereto according to thy word.
Yeah, so you gotta take heed to the word.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning what actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? It going back to what rehearsal. You know, when you go to Judges 5 and 11, then you show what rehearse the righteous acts. So that's only how a man can cleanse his way, man.
Yep.
You see? Like what rehearsing the law, statutes, what the commandments.
Right.
That's what pleased the Lord, man. And that's what make the law spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the do's and don'ts is what in the law. You see? And then when you keep them and start to show it within the world and everything like that, that's a wise man. He's spiritual. That's a spiritual man. Why? Because he activating the law.
Mm-hmm.
You see? You gotta know
That was it? You don't know?
Yeah, that was it.
I got this John 15 and 3. It says, "Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you."
You see that? Now we are clean by the word, which is the water, right? That the Lord has spoken to us by who the prophets, man. You know, y'all got it.
God, I got this. We was gonna pull it before we ended the last one. 2 Corinthians 4. I'm gonna start at 16. It says, "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day."
Yeah, the outward man is the flesh. But it said that we knew what day by day.
Yeah.
But it's a constant battle within the flesh and what? The spirit. Right? Go ahead.
God, because like you mentioned earlier, which the scripture's gonna get into it, how these things are temporal. But we gotta remember, take into account even these bodies. You know what I'm saying? These bodies are temporal. We're not gonna come into the kingdom with the same body, man.
Right.
You know? Verse 17, it says, "For a light affliction, which is but for a moment."
And that's a beautiful point right there. Our light affliction.
Yeah.
All right, because this hell that we catch is us, what, returning back to the Heavenly Father. But for a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead.
Yep. "Worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory."
And that's what 2/3 not looking at. That's what they don't see. They don't have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. The promise of the Lord, how wait, you know that he have in store for us, man.
Yeah.
All right, repent. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice, return back to him.
I got the definition real quick for sacrifice.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I got one more verse. Go ahead.
It says for sacrifice, it says it's an offering to God.
It's an offering.
Yeah.
It's an offering. We
Yeah,
read
right.
Romans 12.
Yeah.
Offering, man. This is what you have to do. Because the Lord requires a sacrifice. That's why 2/3 they sacrifice is going to be with that fire. Our sacrifice the spiritual fire. That's why he said that when we speak about John, he'll baptize you with water.
Mhm.
But he that coming after going to baptize you with what? Water and fire. The
Mhm.
fire is the afflictions.
Yeah.
The trials and the tribulations.
Yeah.
But these Christians, we were mentioning about, just dipping your body in the water. But where does it say in the scriptures to literally, do that, and then you're counted worthy to serve the Lord?
Yeah, that's that because Christianity poses that as the end all be all. Once you
Right.
receive, once you get dipped in the actual water, then you saved.
It's the Bible.
But nah, they didn't understand the whole purpose of John the Baptist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was to set up.
With the forerunner.
He was a forerunner before Yahushua was to come on the scene. It wasn't about just him dipping a bunch of black people in the water, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll get in that. All right. Was that it on that word?
Yeah, I'm trying to find something.
I got this last one.
Okay.
2 Corinthians 4:18. It says, "While we look not at the things which are seen."
Right. We look not at the things which I seen as in Babylon the Great. We don't look forward to this. You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit, man. There's no place like home, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You hear that. You hear that all the time. People always say that. There's no place like home.
Right.
And our home is what? Jerusalem, man. So yeah, we look not towards the things. Read it again.
Con. It says, "While we look not at the things which are seen."
Right. So we don't look at America being our resting place. This is not our rest. This shit is temporary, man. The Lord gonna destroy this bitch soon. So we ain't looking at Babylon the Great as we're gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
This is our rest right here. No, man.
Yeah, the
So we have
Lord.
to sacrifice this shit, man.
Yeah. And that's why, like we mentioned it earlier, no man at war entangle himself with the affairs of his life.
Yeah.
And that's why it shouldn't be a hard thing to, but sadly it is for some, Jake. But it shouldn't be a hard thing to sacrifice these things, man. Because the scriptures are telling us, like it says in Micah 2:10, "Arise ye and depart." This is not your rest. This place is going to destroy you, man. If you fully persuaded in the ways of Babylon, you're going to end up being destroyed. Your mind, your body, okay? You're going to be completely fucking through. So we don't look at the things that are seen. We don't look at the temporal things. All right? I'm going to finish this out. It says, "But at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." So we don't look at the temporal things, man. I'm going to get the NLT for this too.
But he said the things that are not seen.
Yes. I'm going to get the NLT real quick. 2 Corinthians 4:18 in the NLT.
Gonna be gone.
Yeah.
That's why it's written in Obadiah. As in Esau shall build, but what the Lord's gonna throw down.
Throw down, yep.
Because it's written in Joel, the second chapter. All right, the destruction of Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? As it's gonna be a death in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? So things that we see, it's gonna be destroyed. It's not gonna be nothing left.
Yep.
But we understand the kingdom of heaven is what? Forever and forever and forever, and that's our resting place. Continue.
Yeah.
That's our glory. Go ahead. That's our joy. Eternal. We got it out.
I'm finishing. So I'm finishing the last sentence off. It says, "But the things we cannot see will last forever."
Right. So the thing that we can't see is gonna last forever. Man. Just why the Lord said this wicked generation seeking for a sign.
Yep.
But guess what? The sign is only gonna be shown is what the prophets. You see that? And that's what we have right now, starting with the apostles and the elders. We have the prophets, man. Because understanding how the Lord worked, that he always did this. He bring the prophets before he destroyed their kingdom. That was his mercy for his people. All right, that they had a chance to get their mind right before he came to destroy their ass, man. And likewise, this same time in Babylon the Great. So if you do sacrifice, then you more worthy to escape. You know what I'm saying? The dreadful day. But if you don't sacrifice, guess what? You're doing for damnation. Y'all got it, bro.
Come. That was it.
I'll read this real quick.
Come on.
This is Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and His righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, and a lot of people in the world, they don't seek the Lord first. They seek their job, their woman, their kids, and then they go, I can deal with the Lord on my personal time. No, man. It says seek ye the what? The kingdom of heaven first. It speaks about how you're supposed to give your due diligence to your how about Shema Shah, and then you go out and play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the Lord's work first, then you go out and play.
Yeah.
That's why it's supposed to be a schedule that's being set, because it's a lot of confusion, a lot of what's called what you call that distractions going on in Babylon.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole place is completely engulfed in distractions. What they call it, the bread and circus, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bread and circus.
Yeah. The bread and
Rome,
circus.
that's from Rome.
Yeah, Rome.
Yeah.
You know, so you got like the football games. It's it's football season again. You know, so niggas gonna be distracted by that. Good.
History tells us they did that. Like you said, well, back to, gladiator, whatever fuck.
Yeah.
Modern day NBA playoffs, yeah, nigga hit a three, whatever,
Right.
big three.
Right?
All the, sports, nigga, tied in that shit. Yeah.
Right.
No, that's the bread and circuses. Back then they did that. The reason they put the bread and circus, because for a while they had the Roman Empire.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Once the bread and circus, that was a strategy that they had
Right.
because the economy was failing.
There you go.
That shit was about to go down, so they're like,
It was to distract them,
distract the minds of the
They put a big nigga out there. He slaughtered 7 niggas.
But
Boom! Everybody.
but the that, you gotta ask the question: isn't that what's happening right now?
Yeah, no, that's
That's why the students say there's no new thing. There's no new thing under the sun.
And then folly is set great dignity.
Yep. All
Yep.
set great dignity.
That's why he put the playoffs, all the playoffs, NFL, NHL. Shit, they got a million sports. MLB, yeah, what's that shit? World Series.
Yeah, you talking about soccer and shit.
Hell, movie theaters.
Movie theaters.
That's a distraction. You know,
They put all that shit out
a
there.
nigga don't want to know what's going on the earth, but he wanna watch a Barbie.
Yeah. How many
Fruity
points
ass.
LeBron got?
Yeah.
35. Oh shit.
You hear that new album by Nas? But you're not gonna hear these niggas talk about or talk
World
about the
War
Lord.
III.
Yeah, World War III, the Lord.
The chill.
Prophecy,
You know,
prophecy's
Yeah,
not in
the
their
average
mind.
nigga out here is not talking about that.
I got this precept. Sirach
I
5.
got one too.
Oh, that's what you had about, you called us a spirit.
Yeah, Sirach 5. And I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, concerning propitiation, which you brought this word out earlier, essentially going into concerning atonement. You know what I'm saying? Or appeasing, to appease a God. Around the lines of that. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. All right, iniquity. All right, verse 6, and say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. See, you can't tarry when it comes to serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Like the brother in the Bible was mentioning, we got to serve the Lord first, and then, you go out and play. Then you go out and, carry out your day-to-day affairs, man. But the Most High has to be put as the forefront of your life, and that's the problem with our people. That's why we are in such a low estate, because Yahweh Shema Shai is not kept as the forefront of our minds, as far as the nation is concerned. Niggas ain't thinking about the Lord when they're going and gunning down their brother, selling their brother, drugs.
All slack.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, the law is slack. Okay? It says, for suddenly, I'm going to read it again, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Yeah, then like I said, make no tarrying.
Yeah.
Because we understand when you go into Baruch 32 and 30, as speaks about the land of our captivity, we should remember ourselves, right? But it also said what? We shall seek the Lord 10 times more.
Yeah, right.
You You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
God. Yeah, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Right? And that's what people do. They tarry to turn to the Lord. Why? Because the fear.
Yeah.
The fear was taught by the precepts of man, so here still got time.
Mm-hmm.
It's never gonna happen. Probably the next night. See, this is the loophole day to day, man.
Vision fail.
Yep. But that's what people do though.
Yeah.
They put the Lord out. Well, I'm gonna go down to the property.
Like he's a coat. Like he's a coat.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see them brothers, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow. They putting out.
There's no sense of urgency with our people.
Yeah, that's
When
right.
it come, well, overall, Jake don't have no sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Niggas are last minute with everything.
They urgent with
You're gonna pay a bill last minute.
procrastination.
You know, if you gotta be to work at 6, you're there at 5:59.
Nah, they get there at 6:05.
Yeah, right. You know.
Leave in the crib
I
at
mean,
five.
you know, the woman, man. Just,
But-
niggas,
I hear you.
ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Right, with a supplanter. My cop, man.
Right, yeah. Every nigga got a problem, you know.
Nigga
Now
always
I'm
got an
saying-
excuse.
Yeah, you
Nigga
know.
always got an excuse.
So
man.
Jake is last minute overall as far as being, you know, last minute with shit. But this is something that you don't want to tarry on, man.
Minute.
Yeah, you want to be one of the first people. See, when you receive these words, when you hear the words of Yahweh Shemashad, you need to take a sense of urgency with it, man. You know, you need to just as soon as you hear this word, you need to jump on it.
What I say?
So
Seek
you-
the Lord and did die you.
Yeah, right, kind. And so you don't, you know what I'm saying, you come to the camp, or you walk past the camp, and oh, well, I gotta go here, I'm gonna come back next week.
Right.
No, which we encounter brothers like that, you know, here and there, because they do actually have somewhere to be. But you still want to have a sense of urgency. You know, don't say, well, I'm going to come back next week, or I'm going to come out there next week, and don't be
Don't
fully
you show
intending
up.
on, yeah, you don't show up.
People came
Because
up
that's the thing, the Most High heard you say that.
every out of work.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now you get, what, nigga, you didn't show up. You know? Not necessarily an oath, but you said you was going to, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's your word.
yeah. But they go back to the sacrifice.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Because when it comes, like remember, it said he that departed from evil, making himself a prey.
Yeah, right.
So when you start to catch hell for the Lord, as in Sirach 2 and 1, you come to serve me, put ourselves in temptation. So there's a lot of sacrifice that must be made. You know what I'm talking about? To please the Lord, to show that you're worthy. You see, because this the thing that when we go on the highways and the hedges, in the cold and the rain, the sleet and the snow, we're showing the Lord, man, this is our sacrifice that we really truly come, man. All right? This is what we have to do. We have to show the Lord, all right, that we are worthy to escape.
Precept,
Go ahead, bro.
quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 Peter 2 and 4, read down to 5. To whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of the Most High and precious.
Where you at?
1 Peter 2.
All right, keep on going. Because we are them lively stones, man.
Yeah.
And here it is, Yahweh Shah being that what? The chief cornerstone. He is the foundation. And therefore we have to build upon him. That's their rock. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. This is gonna set it off right here.
But how do we build upon Yahweh Shah? By following his examples.
Sacrifice.
He sacrificed, huh?
They have them all them bracelets that Christians got, the WWJD.
Right.
What would Jesus do? Well,
What
what would Yahweh Shah do? And that's the question you had to pose to yourself as a man of the Lord. In any
situation.
in every situation. What would Yahweh Shah do in this current situation? If he was presented with this, what would he do? He wouldn't be a nigga. He wouldn't fold. He wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, act upon the flesh. He's gonna tap into the spirit, man.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
This is gonna set it off. This is
Yeah,
1 Peter 2 and 5. Ye also as lively stones, as the brother is saying, are
Yeah.
built up a spiritual house.
Yeah, and what's that spiritual house? The house of David.
Right.
Your brother can grab that when the Lord said, heaven is my throne.
Yeah. Earth is my footstool.
Earth is my footstool.
What place will you build
There
for
you
me?
go, man.
It says, an holy priesthood.
Hey, I ain't said a holy priesthood must be separate. That what holy go back to being separate, being pure. But it said a priesthood. We're just talking about who the elect. 144,000 men. All right, go ahead.
It says, to offer up spiritual sacrifices.
And here it is. It said to offer spiritual sacrifices. And one of the spiritual sacrifices us what teaching, us prophesying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Us going on the highways and the hedges. That's a spiritual sacrifice right there, man. Go ahead.
Acceptable.
And it's acceptable to the Lord.
Yep.
Because it's the only way the Lord is going to accept your sacrifice.
Yep.
Remember, when you go back to the ancient time, he required a sacrifice, so they used to give up lambs and goats and doves.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lord, like no, I had enough with that.
Yeah, but the Lord got tired of it because
Look.
Jake would do it just out of fuck it. I'll just get a chicken. Or
But
a
Jake
lamb.
already knew he was gonna be wicked,
Yeah.
so he already had it in play.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
all
grab
good.
the dove
I-
real
yeah.
quick, cause I know I'm gonna commit this adultery. But I got the dove, so when I do it, I can take the dove up to the priest, woo the woo. The Lord like, I got something for you motherfuckers. So you think you can over one me? You know what I'm saying? Up one me?
That's what Jake did.
Right.
Yep.
I got a quick one
Go
real quick.
ahead.
Oh, this one of the part.
Go ahead.
Look.
Look.
Yeah, this one, not the verse, but the rest of the little verse.
Yeah, go ahead. Real quick.
Acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
There
Yeah.
you go.
And to back up what you were saying about, because like you mentioned, ultimately, that's why the Lord got rid of the sacrifices, because Jake would just be ready.
Uh-huh.
You know, he knew
I already got it.
he knew he was about to be on some bullshit tonight. So I got a dove in the back.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Got the lamb in the back.
But that's how you know that Jake though, cause Jake
Yeah.
got that mindset for real,
yeah,
bro.
they really on that shit. You got niggas now telling you, well, shit, if we all coming back, shit, fuck it.
Yeah, might as well. So
Yeah,
we gonna
so
come
might
back
as well be
anyway.
like, yeah, we gonna come back in. And that's a wicked ass mindset,
How they
man.
gonna deliver you with that mindset?
Because it's not about the fact of us being delivered. Because man, you don't want to take part of that destruction, man.
Right.
But hey, it says they gonna learn it after death by pain. So shit, hey, to
Yeah,
each his
because
own, nigga.
Remember it said give diligence, right? To make that count unless you should. And a part of that diligence is what sacrifice.
I got this real quick.
Sacrifice is part of you giving your true diligence to the Yahweh Shemashah.
John.
Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I got this real quick. 1 Samuel 15 and 20, I'm 22. It says, and Samuel said, hath the Lord Yahweh Shemashah has great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice.
It said who? To obey is what?
Better than
Better than
sacrifice.
sacrifice. You see that? Go ahead.
And to hearken in the fat of rams.
Exactly.
For
Go ahead, bro.
rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Damn, Salaki. I'm gonna start over, Salaki. Read it too damn fast. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
Right.
And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he have also rejected thee from being king.
There you go, man.
Yeah. So as it says, rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. And like Samuel was saying, man, to obey is better than the sacrifice.
Yeah.
That mindset of, oh, I'll just throw up a dove, I'll throw up this and that. It's better to just obey.
Yep.
See, if you obey, there's no need for the sacrifice.
Right, bro.
And now we're in a position to where you can no longer put up a sacrifice. Yahweh Shai was their ultimate sacrifice.
Uh-huh.
And all of our people, ultimately the majority of our nation, they're stomping on the blood of Yahweh Shai, man. You know? You stay straight on 6'5".
Okay.
Yeah, con. But yeah, they're taking his sacrifice as if it's nothing, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, bro.
If it was up to Jake, they would put the Lord back on the cross, man.
Uh-huh.
And that's wickedness. But hey, like I said, they gonna catch it, man. You had something, bro?
They passed.
Okay, come. Shit. Let me see if I got this one more. Probably wrap it up. Yeah, unless you want me to pull something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. This is Hebrews. It's like, yeah, I'm reading this. Yeah, Hebrews 13. Let me go to the whole chapter. This is Hebrews 13, and I'll start at 14. It says, for here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Yeah, here though. Here where? Babylon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have no continuous city. This is not our resting place.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But what we seek one to come, and that's through our sacrifice that we're teaching and preaching, man.
Yep.
All right, that the kingdom of heaven is going to come as we continue to go out and declare it among the people, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 15, it says, by him therefore let us offer the sacrifice of praise to
Right,
the
it
most.
said for him, which is who you have the sacrifice of praise. And how do we truly give praise to Yahweh Shema Shah? I wasn't prophesying, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. By him, by him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to the Most High continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to His name.
See that?
That's power.
Fruit of our lips, man. What that mean? Teach.
Yeah. Teach.
Teach.
And a lot of people got a problem with going out and teaching because of the backlash that they'll receive.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
You're not ready to lay your life down for the Lord.
Yeah.
Because you got to understand, because Jake thinks in their mind, oh, you're going to look foolish. Yeah, you're damn right, because the scriptures say the foolishness of teaching. So, yeah, it's going to look foolish to the people out here. They're going to not deem us as wise. They're going to deem us as crazy people. You know what you're talking about? They do bed sheets, but this is what the Lord wants you to do. So you Christians, y'all should be out there teaching, you know, with garments. You know, that's pleasing the Lord. And if you are out there, you're still preaching the bullshit madness that the Christian church pushes.
Yeah.
So that's not pleasing the Most High, man.
Still be a fool for Yahweh Shah sake.
Yeah, be a fool. You're not being a fool. Nobody's making fun of you for following Jesus. Nobody's making fun of you for following Buddha, Allah, even being an atheist, a witch. Nobody's making fun of you for that.
Right.
You receive praise.
You get praises, yeah, good. At least you found something that you like doing, and as long as you're, as long as you're safe, and not hurt. That's what niggas out here always say. As long as you're not hurt, as long as you're able to come back home at night. But the Lord is about to have it to where you niggas are not gonna end up going back home because of your disobedience and the bullshit you're talking about, man.
Yep.
A lot of y'all about to end up dead and missing
That's it, brother.
as we get closer to these latter days. So like, yeah, that.
I got the NOT for this. Hebrews 13 and 15 in the NOT. It says
All
there.
right, bring up precept back out your head and then we in that team.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, therefore, let us offer through Yahweh Shai a continual sacrifice of praise to the Most High, proclaiming our allegiance to His name.
It said I'll continue to sacrifice.
Yeah,
See that?
proclaiming our allegiance.
Yeah.
You know, so showing that we're fully, you know, dedicated to Yahweh Shema Shai
That's right, bro.
by doing this work, man.
Yeah.
This is part of showing, you know, doing that sacrifice. Part of, you know, putting up that sacrifice, you know, which is your reasonable service.
That's it.
Doing this work,
That's it.
you know, because like, what else you gonna do?
And it shouldn't be a burden either. You got a lot of jakes out here that they treat this truth like it's a burden. You know, like it's their 9 to 5.
It says His commandments are not grievous. Meaning what? They're not hard to follow. They're not, you know, it's not detrimental to your body. You know, these things are life. You know what I'm saying? The law, statutes, and commandments are life unto us.
That's right.
So, hey, we in a great standing, man. We have more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding than 99% of the earth right now, man.
You got more knowledge
Than the
nigga
Jewish
that go to,
hospital.
you got more knowledge than that nigga that goes to Yale, Harvard.
Through.
You got more knowledge than them niggas.
Yeah,
That
man.
PhD plaque don't mean shit, nigga.
Yep.
I got
I got one.
You see it, but you gotta realize that you said that plaque don't mean nothing, right? All them degrees and shit.
yeah.
But
Yeah, we
that's the
brought that out.
sacrifice they made.
Yeah, right.
That's why I say
that sacrifice won't be
better you
accepted.
suffer for righteous than what evil doing.
Yeah, because what they
Go ahead, bro.
they teach wickedness. You go to these schools to learn Esau's doctrine, but that's wicked. You know, all these different types of philosophies, ideologies that you go to these colleges to learn. It's got nothing to do with Yahweh Shema Shai. These schools, they don't teach you the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. So it's wicked.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody's saying you can't become a chef and learn stuff from these, you know, these schools, stuff like that. But you're not on the mindset of pushing Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's not your mindset.
Yep.
If it's not your mindset, it don't matter what you do. It's a problem no matter what you do. You might not even be smoking weed, but you're still not pushing Yahweh Shai, so you're still wicked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
You're not in the spirit of prophecy.
Right.
Revelation 19.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my brother then. So yeah,
Yeah,
we gonna
come.
call. Yeah. So hey, Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified.
Yep.
Phone low, man. All of a sudden, so
Yeah, battery low, so like.
Yeah, so really, y'all brothers and sisters edified. Hey, next time, give all honor and glory and power to you.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Chakadash.
Hey, double honor to our elders and peace and blessing and hope of the elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom. Baba Ba.
Raka'aki.
Raka'aki.
Hey, DTA, man.
ETA.
All right.